Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Upgraded. Welcome to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid. Alright, so we're fighting Metal Gear Rex still. I didn't take there was no pause in between the last episode and this one. We're just jumping right back in. We have some kind of strategy, kind of sucks. I'm not very effective at it. I haven't really figured out. Oh, that's right. I don't start with the chaff grenades. I just said this last round. Alright. That's... There we go. Alright, so the chaff grenades spawn a bit away from the wall than what it feels like they should. So it feels a bit awkward in that sense. He's already moving towards me and using rocket phase, so... I'm going to take this opportunity to get a free hit in, I think. Or just miss that free hit entirely. Kind of... Back away from that. Okay, the bullet one is like the only one you can't really avoid unless you're already moving, I feel like. Let's just use one ration for now. Okay, those are the sounds of the rockets. I thought I was closer than that. Come on. Oh, this sucks. Alright. You know what? Just kill me. No. Just kill me. Do it. How'd you miss? How did you miss there? I didn't even move. There we go. Alright. There's got to be a better strategy for this. What's the strategy for this? What's the strategy for this?
Snake!
Having to switch between the chaff grenades and the frigging... Having to switch your weapons around is definitely the most annoying. The stinger and the chaff grenades, if that's the only strategy to beat this guy, is to switch between those constantly, and you're just supposed to have more chaff grenades by this point, I feel like that's way broken. Those ones are totally gonna hit me, probably, actually. He should be able to track me. I can go back and get this ration. I'm gonna try to get some stealthy hits off. I think this is probably the tactic, but I don't have enough chaff grenades for this tactic. Ah, he saw that. I gotta... the TV! Stop it! I gotta check this side for ammo. I gotta check for chaff grenades, for sure. Stun grenades. Stun grenades are not gonna help me right now. Stinger missiles. Nothing. I knew that was going to hit me only because if the chaff grenade goes off after he's already fired... I forgot which direction I went. Yeah, if that chaff grenade... Oh, man, that laser. It's so fast. It's not even a problem avoiding it. It's the fact that it's so quick. And I have no idea what's happening. There we go. It's funny how the worst part about this game is my TV. Okay. I was way too close. What are you talking about? That should have not been that way. Alright. Missile. Yes. Close in. For the kill. I said for the kill. Oh, how did that miss? That's okay. It's alright. It's alright. Shake it off. Shake it off. It's a bad start. Really was. Alright. Run. There's no chaff grenades on the left-hand side. That's what we figured out last time, right? There's stinger missiles and stun grenades. So, let's get far away from him. Grab this. Grab a stinger missile. Because he's... Okay, so as soon as you hit him, he automatically knows where you are anyway. So, he's going to fire missiles. Let's grab the stinger. Okay, he should be stunned. He should be stunned! Oh, that was bad timing. That was bad timing. He sat down and started firing those way too quick. God damn it. Sometimes he moves just in the right way. I got a good... Oh, that was a terrible laser. Damn it. Okay, gun. Get him to fire his missiles. Getting close. Fire. Back away. Guns. Missiles. Getting close. Got it. Laser. Missiles. Ooh, that was close. Oh, gun. Missile. Got him. Okay, alright, we got him and we got a full life bar. Alright, that wasn't that bad. I finally found a cycle. Okay, I understand. You can't be intimidated by his size. The missiles suck, but at long range. The gun is avoidable as long as you know that's what he's about to use. It's easier to just keep moving, because as long as you're moving, it doesn't seem to hit you. And then you can't get too close to him because he stomps. And sorry, I forgot to skip that. And what was the fourth thing he does? Oh, the laser. The laser is to prevent you from going underneath him. So when you hear that kind of load up, you can kind of hear a sound just before it. You back away from it. So it's really just a song and dance of getting close and backing away. The stun grenades seem to have worked, and we actually already have some in our inventory. So I think I'll try to use the same strategy, but I'm going to throw some stun grenades in there too. Yeah, that's the only thing. It's a lot harder to hit the center console like this. Oh, that was a laser. I should have known. I got to hit it now. Rockets. Fast enough. Laser. Oh, that laser. No, he tracked me with that. That was unfair. Rockets. Back away. Make sure he doesn't use his laser on you. Okay, gun. Rockets. Missed. Oh, and you can't run in a straight line either. You have to be circling around him for the, no. You have to be circling around in order to avoid the gunfire. That's the only other thing. And you can't get 2 hits in either. That's not good. Rockets. Missed. It's like you can't even like stop. Oh, I did say I'd use some stun grenades, didn't I? That should help. Not if the game locks up like that. Oh, that actually did work. The missiles stopped tracking me halfway, so that's a good way to avoid. Oh, those are the wrong ones. I'm too close underneath. He doesn't know where I am. Wait a minute. He doesn't know where I am. Holy crap. This is the first time I've actually gotten a second to breathe. that's what you're about to do. You think you're gonna screw me by turning around. I mean, I guess you were gonna do this slow little turn that way. I'm gonna pick up some extra goodies. One more turn. One more turn. Boom. You don't know that. I have so low health, I'm trying to avoid being squished by him more than anything. Avoid the laser, avoid the laser. Okay, phew. Okay, I think I need to do what I did before. Throw that so he can't tell where I am. Get some distance from him. Those regular grenades? No, those were more stun grenades. Okay, that was good. No! What? He was stunned! Wait a minute, no! Ah, I had such a safe strategy too. I should have just kept doing it. Ah, it was getting too tedious. That was the problem. Like, it's just too tedious to have to keep hiding underneath him like that. I was hoping to speed things up a little. Well, that's unfortunate, but that's okay. We have a new strategy to beat this guy anyway. Okay, you can stop missing anytime. Okay, well, alright, this is not a good start for us. I don't like how he shifts position like that to fire the missiles. I mean, I understand it, I just don't like it. I did not avoid that because I couldn't see it because of the TV. That is beyond frustrating. I wanted to die there. That was just a bad start. I keep getting screwed up trying to grab the chaff grenades. They're so far away from the wall, but you can easily miss it because the directional pad is not... He's too slidey for a directional pad. You need a joystick for this kind of slidiness. There we go. Now hopefully I can get far enough away where he doesn't know where I am immediately, which it looks like I can. Turn around, fire a stinger, fire a chaff grenade, get close because I saw him starting up his missiles, grab the stinger again. I was trying, I thought he was doing the other thing. I thought he was going to do the turret. Firing missiles. I didn't get close enough. Wow, I thought I was closer than that. Firing missiles. I'm so glad I could miss both of those shots. Not one, but two of those. Ah, man, I was really hoping I could get him stuck right there again. I'm starting to do worse than when I started. I always hate that. I always hate that. And I'm going till I beat him. Like, I don't care how long this episode ends up being. I'm not putting up another episode with no progress. I'm not. Going till we beat him. Those chaff grenades are impossible to grab. That's so stupid. They should be so much easier. You can't hide behind cover. It's just no way. Which is also dumb compared to the fact that you have to hide behind cover the rest of the game. There's just no hiding behind cover. I thought I had already gotten him to use the rockets. You can't even you can't wall sidle that either because he just knows. I'm sorry, what was that? Hold on. I heard the door go off. I thought you could get in there. I was gonna say, wait a minute. It wouldn't let me access the menu. I was gonna heal there before it moved me out. Bet you this is actually not this difficult to fight. Like, I'm sure people have read online that there's some easy strategy to this. I don't see an easier strategy to this. I think this is just a difficult fight. Like, a lot of games, there's always, like, a surefire strategy. I mean, that's the best way to make a game, is to make it so that the player, when they find that strategy, feels good about themselves for thinking they're being clever. That, to me, is what that should be. And this, to me, feels like I'm trying to brute force it, but at the same time that there's no other way for me to go about this. If I can get a second shot in while he comes over. Can I chaff him here? If I chaff him here... Ooh, that was close. I don't know why that keeps hitting me. That shouldn't have been hitting me there. I don't understand what part of you take their... Like, I'm not being crazy, right? If the chaff grenade goes off and this thing you're not supposed to be able to see outside of unless the cockpit opens, then that laser attack should not hit me. Especially if there's a chaff grenade going. Well, he finally got me with the foot. Yeah, just end it. End it! Alright. Okay. Snake! Trying to think. I can't lay booby traps. We tried the C4. C4 doesn't work. Tried grenades. There's no way you can throw a grenade far enough for that to be effective. Do the chaff grenades just don't spawn in immediately? Is that what it is? Because I feel like I was sitting directly where I should have been. That just completely got rid of my first free shot. Yeah, see, that's going to hit me. There's no avoiding that. I managed to get a shot in, but I should have 2 in by now. Damn it. Ah, man, come on! I can't see! Nope. Can't hit me with your gun. So, get out of here with that noise. What is... Why does it do that? Why does it do the 1 health thing? That's such bananas. But we got it. Alright, phase 2. Full health bar, phase 2. Same thing, just a little better. Yeah, I know. I should have taken this opportunity when I had the chance.
Can't do it. No, can't do it. It's no good. Can't do it.
Snake, you're such a good person. But at the same time, you had to have known there was no way he was surviving this either way.
It will finally end.
Okay. Avoid that. I have the wrong rocket launcher on, that's why that's not working. Avoid. He's moving. Ah. Okay, rockets. Gunfire. Oh, a second wave of gunfire. Rockets. Problem is I'm getting too greedy. I just gotta do... This is a game of fire once and then move. Okay, that... Well, I mean, that's not gonna help if I can't survive. Ah, I should have avoided that better. That one was impossible to avoid. Did you see the reach on that? What is that reach? How am I supposed to avoid that? Fuck you! Why are you just doing that now? Get out of here. That last rocket shouldn't have hit me. I call bullshit. Well, I don't think we're gonna beat it this time, that's for sure. Nope, he's gonna laser. Okay. Oh no, the gunfire! I thought he had moved back. You can kind of watch the Metal Gear move back a step when it's going to fire the rockets, and I thought that's what was gonna happen. Man, this is brutal. I'm not even gonna go for the chaff grenades anymore. I'm gonna go grab that second ration. I'm gonna try to get a cycle going like I just had, because I think that's just a one-hit cycle is gonna be the way that I pass this at this point. Laser, gunfire. Nope, rockets. Gunfire. Rockets. very narrow, very, very narrow laser. I thought that was going to be gunfire. Rockets. Shoot, I had to try to trade that one. That was trading a little much, though. That was a really far laser. Rockets. It'd be nice if the lock-on was just a little more fluid. I really need to stop wasting trying to get that second one. I want to get past this phase so badly. It's what it boils down to. I'm being impatient. Laser. Gunfire. And rockets. Dying Ninja. I really wish you could skip this scene. I really do. We've had to sit through this scene so many times, and I feel so bad because I don't want to sit through this scene anymore either. I didn't want to sit through this scene the first time. I was ready to, like, give the ninja his final day as a warrior. Like, choosing how he wanted to go out. Helping the world, basically, stop Liquid. Plus, the ninja's whole goal was for me to fight him to the death anyway. Okay, gunfire first. Oh, the stinger. Okay. Rockets. Watch out for laser. Nope, rockets again. Shoot, double rocket. Take it. Okay, that hit was what I was waiting for, though. Alright, now full life bar. We got a couple extra shots in on top of that. No, we missed out that opportunity, though. Gunfire. Gunfire is the hardest to avoid because there's no warning. Really? Just because he doesn't change his pose like he does for the other ones. It's like the act of him not changing his pose is supposed to be your key for... Why are you getting close to me? I don't like it. Because that means laser. Okay, rockets. Even if I don't hit him, I have to run towards him when he does his rocket phase. It's the safest thing to do. It's really hard to get a sliding shot off. Oh, a second. Gunfire. Rockets. This one I should be able to get a good hit. Yeah. Alright, we got a good strategy now. Ooh, another rocket phase. Oh, of course. Oh, we got a little bit. Oh, I don't know how I avoided that. Another rocket phase. Not bad. Got him. Nice. He's using... we're not getting close enough for him to use the laser too much, which is nice. If you can get him trapped in that mid to long range cycle, I think that's the way to do this. There we go. Ooh, that wasn't so difficult. I just had to figure out the strategy to do it.
Crush you into dust.
You know, newer games now, you can find, like, that one sweet spot where there's, like, it just breaks the game completely. I forgot that, like, older games would have, like, solid strategies in order to face bosses. Like, I had to actually figure out his attack pattern, watch for the little tiniest pixels of movement in order to figure out what he was going to do where. It's really rough that they only gave you one ration in that boss fight room. I would have at least put 3. Maybe one, or even one in each of the corners, because it's so hard to maneuver around that room anyway. Alright, so I technically threw a lot of explosives at that thing. Is that... Oh, no. Am I on the ground? Oh, is that Liquid? Oh, that's totally Liquid. Hey, buddy. What's going on? Why are you up and me down? I guess I missed that part. I'm pretty sure I won that fight. Why is my vision so red?
Sleeping late as usual. A snake. Liquid.
Oh, was I caught up in an
alive.
explosion?
I won't die as long as you still
Oh, well, that's a
live.
little unfair.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
fighting.
Oh, am I gonna have to
What are you
do
breathing
hand-to-hand
A
combat
world where
against him?
warriors like us are honored as we once
Oh,
were.
I don't have the
as we
rations for
should
that.
be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It would be
was his
rule of
dying
threes, though.
wish.
We did take on 2 health bars
When
on
he
the
was
thing.
young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things,
Everybody likes the idea of a super soldier. Nobody actually
with
wants
all
a
the
super
lies
soldier.
and hypocrites running the
That would
world,
completely
war isn't
destroy
what
our
it used
idea
to be.
of humans
We're
in general.
losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our
How are you gonna launch it? I just took out
we'll be
Metal
able
Gear.
to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone
Yeah, that's not happening.
soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Father knows best. This guy just whines a lot about
Isn't it
daddy.
reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie.
You don't know
So
what
why
I want.
Are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors?
Because he's the
betray
only
you?
one who can stop you.
Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
I don't know
Are
about
you
that.
denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was mostly self-defense, actually.
I watched your face when you did it.
I'd say that's about 90% self-defense.
Joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it.
No.
You're created to be that way.
No.
Created?
I don't wanna.
Les enfants terribles.
Children.
The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier
I
possible.
love how they
The
think
person
they
that
have time to
chose
talk
as
about
the
all
model
this. That was
the
a
man known
nuclear
as the greatest living soldier
weapon.
in the
Like, there were
world.
nukes
Big
loaded
Boss.
onto that.
But father was wounded in
It's
combat
on
and already
fire.
in a coma when they brought him in. So they
Am I the
created
only one
us
that sees a
from
problem with
cells.
this?
With a combination of 20th century
Am
analog
I the
cloning and
He's
the
standing on
super
top
baby
of it now.
Super baby method.
Am I the
They
only one that
fertilized
sees an
the
issue
egg
with
one of
this?
father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal
Wow.
growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
That's kind of terrifying.
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were
It's not really how that works. If anything, you were a victim.
So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you.
Interesting.
I got all of the recessive genes.
Oh, okay, I understand.
You took everything from me before I was
Wow.
even born.
That's clever.
But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying
Oh,
on his
really?
genetic legacy.
That I didn't know.
But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity
Oh yeah, weren't they
were
doing
laid
like
bare.
DNA testing using the big boss's
Thanks to
blood?
Father's DNA, they
Yeah.
were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation special
Okay.
forces. That's how they became the Genome
Interesting.
Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes
That's a bit
as ours.
that's a bit messed up, honestly. It really is.
Genome soldiers.
If you look at this
Right.
story, if you like
They
take
are
away,
our brothers,
if you take away
created
the
artificially
military
through the
aspect
alignment
of this
nucleotides
story, this is a
to
pretty
mimic
fucked
our
up story.
father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments! 1991.
Story time.
The Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes.
It's interesting to
The
me
Gulf
that
War
they're using
syndrome
like
that
live,
thousands of
like it looks like
returning soldiers
VHS
complained
footage.
about
That's what it looks
was
like.
a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows.
Man, that makes me feel old. Anyone else remember VHSs out there?
Depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
Everything's either
That was
digital
just
or
a cover
disc.
story issued by the Pentagon. First, they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder.
PTSD. I
then
mean, that's a
chemical
common
and biological
idea.
weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiment.
I think you might be stretching
So-called
that a
Gulf
bit.
War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are.
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
So the genome soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete
Are they?
failure. We are on the verge.
Okay,
of
well,
extinction.
that's a different concept entirely. The soldier aspect
Have
is
you
a
ever heard
success.
of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs
Is this
of
true?
symmetry. The genome soldiers suffer from the same
That's actually
problem.
kind of
signs
immature.
of symmetry.
All right.
So do
Interesting.
I.
Interesting.
As
Immateriasting.
That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In
It's a
nature,
good story,
family
though.
members don't mate with each other, and yet they help
It's
each
weird
other to
that they're.
survive.
It
Do you know
shows
why?
the very
It
idea
increases the
that
chance
two
that their
sides
genes will be
of the same
passed on to a
coin,
new
like these
generation.
two are brothers,
Altruism among
but
blood
they're on
relatives is a
different
response
sides
to
fighting
natural
a
selection.
war for the
It's called
same
the
or for
selfish
similar
gene
reasons.
theory.
So
You're
it's
telling
interesting.
me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes.
Everybody makes their own
Fate.
choices in
All
life.
living
You shouldn't
things are
blame it
born
on
for
where
the
you
sole
came from.
purpose of passing on their
Past is
parents'
just that.
genes.
It's past.
That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond.
It's the choices now that
In
matter.
order to
And
break
this
the
guy's
curse
choosing
of
to be a
my
huge
heritage.
dick. So, as far as I'm concerned, this guy's a huge dick.
And to do that, first, I will kill you.
You know, that's not very nice. Is this a spam the circle button type?
Look
I
behind you.
don't want to look behind. Wait, where'd she come from?
Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours
Wait,
ago.
what?
Poor girl kept calling
Oh,
my
that's
name.
right. He transported me to a different area, didn't he?
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No, we have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies
That's
of our
not the
father,
case.
Big Boss.
Because if you were copies of your father, then you would have made
finished our business,
similar choices he
we're
did,
almost
which
out of
is
time.
clearly evident that you are not.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows
Therefore,
that Metal
you
Gear is
yourself are
destroyed.
proof
They've
that
arrived
you are
at a
not a
decision.
copy
They
of
will
where you
give
came
me
from.
the BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel
Maybe I
Campbell?
will. He actually pauses.
Colonel, can you hear me? Yes, I'm listening. What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active
So you
control
know
of
nothing.
this operation. He's on his way
Oh.
there by AWACS
What for?
to bomb the place.
Well,
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from
That's
Galena Air
not
Force
good.
Base. They're carrying B-61
I'm still on the island,
tactical nuclear
you know.
bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about
Oh,
Fox
that's
Die.
right.
Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from
Oh,
Metal Gear,
no.
he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake.
Although
I'll stop
it's
the nuclear
interesting to me to
How?
get to
I
see
may
all
only
this
be a
because, like I
figurehead
said, I
here.
started
I'm still
this series
officially
with the
in command
second
of this
game when I was
mission.
younger.
If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance
Oh,
to
Colonel,
escape.
that's dangerous.
Colonel, if you do that,
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation.
Everybody's undercover.
Nero was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
those bastards.
Clever.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life.
Well, I
You better
mean,
get out of there, Snake.
out of all the ways
Are
to
you
betray
sure?
someone,
It'd be
that's
bad for you.
Don't worry.
not
It's
the.
the least I can do for
I guess
you
there really is
after
no
all the
best
lies.
reason, but I guess that's an
Colonel,
acceptable
I'm
reason
ordering them to cancel the
if it's for
bombing
the
run.
life
After
of
that,
someone you
there's
care
no
about.
turning back. What are you doing?
You're supposed to be invisible. How come you're getting caught there, Otacon?
Mei Ling, what
Oh
happened
no,
to the
that was the Colonel. Oh, that sounded like
What
Otacon's
happened?
voice.
Snake the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved.
I don't like
of
you, Lincoln.
duty. This is the
Because that's who
Secretary
you
of
look like,
Defense,
just
Jim
without the
Houser.
hat.
Put the Colonel back on.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top secret
How is he
information
leaking?
and for the crime of high
Oh well,
treason.
I guess he was helping the terrorists. I was gonna say, if he's telling me stuff about the government, he's not
He
leaking.
truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence
I don't like you.
left. I'm sure the president would want
I don't like
the
you at
same
all.
thing.
President ordered this?
The president is a busy
So the president
man.
has no idea.
I have complete authority here.
I bet you're the
How
the
do you
snitch,
plan on
aren't you?
explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing
Ah,
cover
you
story.
shady bitch.
We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the genome army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after
Nope.
all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what
Of
happens
course.
to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic
Okay.
disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to
But
bring it
Ocelot took
I
it.
don't have it.
back. I see. Oh well.
Wait,
that's
Ocelot has
okay.
that, right?
You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s.
Because didn't he take it when I
Our
got caught?
country's dirty little secret. You can't be
I
allowed
forgot
to
about
live.
that. I forgot about the
Well,
optical disc
bombs
again.
will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to
No,
do.
I have a lot of escaping to do if I had to guess.
Farewell.
Oh, are they gonna make me run back the entire route on a timer? Because that would be
There's no
insane.
way out for us.
I mean, that first area never
Let's
really
finish
had
this
anything in it.
before the airstrike. You stole everything from me.
Oh no! No! Did I skip it? I instinctually pushed a button. I might let him. Oh, I don't want to let him
If
kill
you
me
win,
though.
You might still be able to save her.
I don't know what's going on. Oh no.
Could enjoy one brief moment of lull before the end. If you cross this line, you'll fall. At this height, it will kill even you.
Okay, well there's a timer going, so that's important. So can we move along?
you, Snake.
Pretty sure I'm gonna lose this on purpose just so that I can go back and watch that, but I want to see how tough he is to fight first. Actually, can I throw him off? 'Cause that would be... Bye? Oh, that was weird. Okay. Let's see if I can try to throw him off. Oh, that is me throwing him off. Oh, he just gets back up. Oh, okay. So there's no throwing him off. That insta-kill threat was just to make you realize that you have to beat him up. Okay, well, that's a little unfair. He shouldn't be allowed to dodge my punches.
What's wrong, Snake?
I'm just chilling.
Nice shot!
This is really tough. His attack pattern's kind of like Snake's, but at the same time he does have some differences to him, which makes sense in a way because they're both foxhounds, so they're both trained using similar methods. Yeah, I know. I have a feeling I'm supposed to beat you before the timer's over. Oh, I don't even have any rations or anything. Oh. This is really just a straight fist fight to the death right now. Fall off! Oh, okay. I'm glad I actually fell there because that would have given him a chance to hit me, actually. I forgot he's invulnerable the few seconds it takes him to get back up. Might have him in a nice cycle here if I don't screw it up. Seems like he tries to run to a corner every time he comes back up. Oh, come on, come on. I need like one more hit. Get up.
You're out of time.
I can't. What? I just boot stomped him. What? This is Sparta! Ah, man, I wish I had the recording not the recording equipment, the video editing software set up. I totally slow that down. Alright, so I'm sorry for skipping the other video. I don't know exactly what would have been said, but it didn't look like we missed too much. He might have just threatened her or started the timer on the bomb or something.
Snake, oh, you're alive. Thank
I am,
God.
but we're about to die.
Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
We're about to
Meryl.
die.
It must have been terrible.
Snake, this isn't the time. You need to
Oh,
get
it
out of
wasn't
there.
that bad.
They're going to bomb the place.
I didn't give in to the torture,
Torture?
and things even worse than that. I was fighting too, just like you.
Oh, well that's
You're a
sweet.
strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to
Well,
you. I felt like you were there with
alright,
me.
that's fair enough.
It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
Hey, fear is a tool and
Don't say that.
a cruel mistress at the same time.
But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I
Gotta
held
have that
on
one
to.
hope.
And that hope kept
That's
me
actually a
alive.
really good message, guys. There's always something.
I wanted
As long as you have that one hope, you can
to
always
see
push
you
on.
again.
Meryl. That's my Kodak.
Please tell me it's Otacon with the way out. Yeah, it's Otacon.
Snake, it's me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right.
Bad news.
You
We're about to
saved her,
blow up.
man. Good job.
Okay, there we go.
Oh boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
That's
A
awesome.
way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the
Oh,
surface.
okay, so there's a way out.
There's a parking
Oh,
garage
alright.
right next to you. The tunnel leads from
Well,
there
that's
to the
good.
surface.
The door in front?
No, it's a small entrance to the west
Okay.
of that door.
How about the security?
I just
No,
unlocked it.
you're
Who do you
such a
think
nice
you're
guy.
talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route too.
What are
Alright.
you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
Oh,
I need a little more time to take care of your escape
Otacon,
route.
no.
But unlocking the security doors is
But
difficult
wait,
work. Only I
doesn't
can
he-
do it.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying
he does
here.
show up
It's
in
my
later
own
games,
decision.
right?
Otacon. This is a
Or were
hardened
those
shelter, but they're going to use a
flashbacks?
surface-piercing nuclear bomb.
No,
It won't
absolutely not. No.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a
Yeah,
complete
you're gonna get your
person now.
complete ass
I
out
found
of
a
this
reason to
situation.
live.
Good. Don't die on me.
You
Same
better
to
not.
you.
I swear to God.
Take care
If I
of
was
Meryl,
wrong about
okay?
that, I like
I will.
Otacon as a character.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape
I'm
route.
pretty sure he shows up in
Thanks.
later games.
Thanks.
Pretty sure.
Well, that sounds nice.
My memory's so fuzzy
I
on it though.
believe
It's been
in you.
so long since I've played through
Thanks,
the
Snake.
series. I think junior high was the last time I played through this
What
series.
about him?
A long time ago.
Where's Otakon?
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be
All right,
the man he
again,
wants to be.
explosions, bombs.
fighting
This
for
place
us
is on
too?
fire
Yeah.
by visual of the lighting. Therefore, we need to move.
Me too.
Alright, now you're just showing off. Wait, you are just showing off. It specifically said even a fall from that height would kill you. Liquid even specifically said that.
Snake.
And you just jumped off and superhero landed.
No.
That's a bit cheeky. That's a bit cheeky, I think.
Started.
I must be heavy.
Well, I mean,
Looks like we're not gonna have a love
You're
scene
right.
after all.
because you need to hit the
Looks that
treadmill,
way.
apparently.
Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
I don't need clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
I said I
Hurry
don't
up.
need clothes. Is this what the cold medicine's for? Can you choose not to take clothes? Is she gonna run without me?
Hurry!
Oh no, okay, I got changed.
Looking good, Snake.
Okay. Thanks. I think she would have said that when I had my clothes off, not when I had my clothes on. That seems like more of an insult. I would love to hurry, but I'm kind of frozen. Okay, well, now that was... Why is it still giving me rations? Is this to refill my health? No, that refilled my... Why is it giving me rations?
Damn, a surveillance camera.
Doesn't everybody know by now that we're about to blow up?
Damn, no keys. All right, keys.
Good, can we leave now?
I got it, Snake. Jump in.
Hold on, just snapping necks. All right, I'm getting in. Get in, get in. How do you get in? How do I get in? I'm at the wrong vehicle. I saw her character model over here. My bad.
Snake, hurry, get in.
Where am I getting in? Where am I getting in? Where? Okay, there I'm getting in. Okay, there. Ah!
Fire
That
machine
explains
gun.
the rations.
Shoot him, Snake.
Oh my god, this is really clunky. I know I'm getting shot in the back, guys. I'm sure you're yelling at me. I get it. I didn't kill this guy. I didn't realize they take 2 hits. Wow, I needed both those rations to survive this. Oh, it's so... Alright, well, I didn't expect to blow that up. Oh, is that what was that my goal the whole time, was to blow that up, and I was just shooting... That explains why it was so hard to use. I'm just gonna continuously fire, because I don't know what's going on right now. Don't think I'm driving? I think, yeah, I'm just fine. Oh my god, the fact that they can stun you with their shots is really annoying. And you can't tell that there's explosives over there. Like, that's so hard to tell. If that's supposed to be easy? Oh, is she always just gonna slide that way? Is that just how this is gonna go? How are you supposed to...
We'll never make it. Snake,
I'm really trying here, like... I can't tell where the explosives are to clear a path. Is it that? Oh no, I actually had to kill them. There was no explosives in that one. Okay. Is that... Who is that? Is that Liquid? How? What were you, just napping? I'm gonna die. I'm out of rations. Oh wait, you move so much faster when you're not firing. Oh, I was just being stupid. Okay, hold on. Alright, hold on. I didn't understand that concept. Okay, so you move much faster when you're not firing, like a moron. I was thinking more of like a mounted turret. I thought it was just being slow. It is apparently not that case.
Hurry!
Oh no, it's gonna start me back here. Okay, grab both the rations. One, ration number 2. Where was ration number 2?
Damn!
Yeah, why'd you have to get caught on the surveillance camera here?
Damn, no keys.
Was it over here? It was over here.
All right, keys.
Ow! Okay, you're not Meryl. I thought you were Meryl.
I got it, Snake. Jump in.
Got it. Alright, I got way more health now. Okay, well, the TV did that thing. That's
Fire
annoying.
that machine gun with your weapon button. Shoot him, Snake. Snake, hold on.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was supposed to blow those up in this one. Okay. Alright, the first area has explosives, the second area does not. She's gonna do her slide thing over here, so I'm just gonna be prepared on this side. Because I know she's gonna slide the vehicle now. I can plan ahead.
Uh-oh, Snake. Checkpoint.
Here they come!
We'll never make it. Snake,
I'm working
clear a
on
path.
it.
Okay, Snake, let's go.
Okay. So this is much easier. This will be a lot easier now that I know.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Here they come!
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
Wait, how are you still alive? I hit that guy 4 times. Can you? I'm not even shooting at the enemies anymore. That's why. Well, I mean, now is as good a time as ever to hit up our rations, so that's not too bad actually. Can this guy just die? Seriously, oh, it's so hard, guys. The coloration of this, coloration of this, it makes it so hard to tell what direction you're facing. It's actually kind of annoying. Alright, this guy wasn't that hard to keep off for a while there.
Liquid!
As long as you keep hitting him, I don't think he can shoot you. So if you just kind of keep spraying a little spray. Oh, well, I mean, if you stop. Alright, so as long as I just keep kind of. Okay. Oh, so he was scripted to speed up and hit her like that anyway. Wish you'd stop doing that. I really wish we'd stop trading blows in there. Okay, how did... You know what? I'm not gonna lie. This is 100% scripted. Like, I can't seem to do enough to get him to stop. And it sucks because my life bar is clearly going down and he doesn't have a life bar. I think I just have to try to keep him off. But it's very difficult because he's sliding all over the place. He's sliding quicker than I can slide with the... I have to be like perfectly on him or he has a chance to take a shot off like that. Or he shouldn't have a chance to take a shot off. Look at this. I'm shooting directly at him. Like, can you stop? I'm out of healing. This is dumb. This is straight up dumb. I physically cannot be any more accurate right now. This is unfair. This is straight up unfair. It's unfair. There was nothing I could do there. Alright, I gotta take a break. I said I'd finish this in this episode. This is a really long episode, so you guys can enjoy that, but I gotta stop. Because this is starting to... it's starting to get to me. I can feel it. I need to take a break, get a drink, you know, that kind of stuff. Relax. And then come back to it with a fresh mindset. Because that's that entire section was nothing but frustrating. Nothing but frustrating. You cannot have it's not a joystick. You can't just like spin around. It's a directional pad, which means it takes time for the character to actually shift. And not only that, but because of the camera view that they're using, you can't tell which way Snape's actually shooting because the red dot is so minuscule that you can't see where he's pointing at. It's not fair. It's not the game's fault. I'm sure it's all they had to work with at the time, but it's just frustrating. And I don't remember any other like chase sequence like that in any other Metal Gear except maybe one of the newer ones. I think might have had one like that. But anyway, save that for the next episode. I'm going to take like a 20-minute break. I'm going to go sit, sob in a corner for 20 minutes, and then I'll come back and we will see to the end of this game because they're bombing the island. This is the end. This is the final get out of here chase sequence for sure. I know I've been like that all game, kind of waiting for the end. I did not realize how long this game was, guys. I apologize. It makes it sound like I'm not giving this game a fair shake, but I've said this and I've repeated this over and over. I have no problem with this game. I love this game. This game has made me want to play games again. Like, I have enjoyed myself through this experience so far. Hasn't been there have been some annoying parts, but we're not done yet. I don't know why I'm like giving an epilogue now of all times instead of just ending the episode, but I guess it's just because I'm so heated. I'm just so salty. It's just so frustrating not having a joystick in that section. It really is. I feel like a joystick would have made that a lot easier. But anyway, we'll call that good for now. I'm going to take a 20-minute break, and if you guys are watching on Twitch, I will be right back, alright? So, I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good rest of your various day. I don't know when I'm going to be releasing this, so I'm just... have a good rest of your day, or night, whatever it's going to be. Catch you guys later.